Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, what is good? What is good? What is good? Of course, you know who I be, the good doc, Dr. Mike TV, back again, once again. You already know what it is, ladies and gentlemen. Instant classic in the making. First time to the channel, make sure you subscribe, notify, do all the good things to make yourself well versed in the good doc's content. Everything you should need to know about me shall be listed in the links in the description area below. Let's get into it, gentlemen. A lot of you guys try to come to the Philippines and try to find the perfect girl. I get it. Maybe you just weren't happy with your current situation in your current country and you kind of felt like there was a better opportunity abroad, or you felt like your chances of finding someone that was more compatible with you is abroad, or you kind of felt like somebody who you feel is right on point will be abroad. All right? But if there's one thing that I tell everybody, and that includes the Philippines, there is absolutely no such thing as a perfect 10. Especially in the Philippines. Alright? Absolutely no such thing as a perfect 10. Especially in the Philippines. Now, a lot of you be like, Doc, what are you talking about, bro? What are you talking about, man? I mean, all these women in the country, man. You mean to tell me it's going to be impossible for me to find somebody that's suitable for me? Absolutely not. What I'm trying to say is there's just no way in this world you're going to convince me or you're going to convince yourself that you're going to find the perfect girl. The reason I say it's impossible to find the perfect girl is because if you do believe that she is perfect, there's never going to be any room for improvement, nor will she feel the need to improve when the time is right. So I go back and I say it again, gentlemen, there's no such thing as a perfect 10. There's no such thing as the perfect girl. We are twice removed from fantasy when we integrate ourselves within reality and understand that there's absolutely no such thing as the perfect girl. Now, I can understand that there's a such thing as a woman that holds characteristics in which you like, ones that you find to be compatible with your own, whether it be religious beliefs, whether it be the way that she looks, the way she treats you, the way she acts. But again, you gotta wait till you get outside the honeymoon phase before you start to really realize who the fuck you dealing with. Okay? Let's keep it real, man. You gotta get outside that honeymoon phase, because trust me, all girls, for the most part, are on their best behavior in the beginning of the relationship. All girls are on their best behavior at the beginning. Trust me. They all want to show their best side to the foreigner, for sure. Especially if it's somebody that they can see themselves being with in the long term. I say give it a couple of weeks. I say give it about a month or so. At the very least 3 months in. If there's no argument or something, you should be scared. Okay? Because trust me, Filipinas will show their ass quick. They have to. Because you have to know exactly who you're dealing with. I think there's an impatience level that, is within a lot of people wherein they show you their true selves relatively early. And I guess it gets to the point where you have to realize, okay, do I want to deal with this or do I not want to deal with this? Do I want to see where this goes? Do we need to weather the storm, or do we just need to chuck it and cut it loose and, cut my losses and keep it pushing? You have to understand what works best for you. But to honestly sit there and think that you're going to come to the country and find a woman that is completely a perfect 10. No. I can honestly attest to the fact that there is no such thing as a perfect 10. And that's in the Philippines or anywhere that you choose to travel. You can find somebody that ticks a lot of check marks in your list of characteristics that you're looking for in a significant other. But you'd be hard pressed to convince me and anybody else that that girl's perfect. That's why when I hear a lot of guys talk to me about, oh man, this girl, man, she's a perfect girl, man. She does everything I like and this, that, and the other. And I'd be laughing at them. I'd be like, yo, give it a couple of months. So they come talk to me. And there's one thing about me and my young lady that we really get a kick out of, and this shit really happens often more than not. if we're together, you know, if we're in the Philippines or whatever, and we're hanging out and we go to the mall and we see couples that like to like hang over on top of each other and stuff like that, holding hands, and they just can't keep their hands off of each other and stuff like that, we'd be looking at each other laughing. My girl would be like, man, these motherfuckers have no idea to do that. I said, nah, they really don't. They don't know what it's gonna take. I said, yeah, that's it. That's how they are right now. But give it a couple of weeks or so, give it that first fight that y'all have, and let's see if we're still hanging all over each other after it's all said and done. Once the once the bomb is officially dropped and the dust officially settles, let's see how close and how, you know, on top of each other they actually want to be. And this is the truth that is rooted in reality. All right. So when I have my fun talks with this, and you know, you gentlemen come to me and you're telling me you're looking for the perfect girl, I'll tell you this, man. Find someone that you can deal with. Okay, find somebody that you can deal with and put up with first, and then we can work on, you know, improving the relationship from there. You got to have a girl that comes with a solid foundation. What a solid foundation means to me may differ from you, but you know, a girl that comes from good family for the most part, and somebody who comes from a more humbled approach, because that's the type of person I am. If I'm a humble type of person, I kind of want the person that's with me to be humbled as well, because I mean, I want us to be able to appreciate the small things in life. If I'm sitting here happy about this, but you're thinking that it needs to be this much more, and you're not able to celebrate the small things with me, that's just not the type of person I want to be with. All right? Like I said, man, the journey is a long one, gentlemen. The journey is a long one, and I understand that a lot of you guys are at this part of your life where you're like, fuck it, man. I just want to, you know, have some fun and keep it pushing. Again, you know, if you're having your singles vacation, you know, okay, I get that. I understand. Nobody's requiring you or putting a gun to your head telling you got to be in a relationship. But I will say this, and I will say this with confidence, man. When you get older, about 50, 60, 70, 80, and you finally decide to settle down, or settling down in this particular situation for me means finding a nurse that's willing to wipe your crusty ass when you're like 80 or something like that, and you can't do it for yourself. Do your thing, man. I ain't mad at you. You know what I'm saying? I ain't mad at you. So the way that I see it is this, gentlemen. There is no such thing as perfection. I believe that we all have work to do on ourselves, and that everybody that we deal with has work to do on themselves as well. I'm constantly trying to improve. I know my young lady is constantly trying to improve. And I think that that's what is healthy within us as individuals. So you never want to tell a woman, first and foremost, that she's perfect, ever. You never want to tell her she's a perfect 10. Because that would be a lie, number one. No such thing. But you never want to put her in a position to think that she's already reached the pinnacle or the top or the peak wherein she doesn't have any more self-improvement to do on herself, because you've already told her that she's perfect the way that she is, you know? And that's just a note, man. And I hope that, you know, you guys found something of interest in this video, man. Wanted to make sure that you guys stayed locked in, and I pray that this video finds you well. If you enjoyed it, man, you already know what to do. Drop a like, comment, let me know what you guys think, man. Let me know what's on your mind at the moment. I'll be glad to hear what you got to say. All right? Now, y'all take care and y'all stay blessed, man. And with that being said, the good doc is officially out. At least Nako, which means I am going now. Bye-bye. As always, love you guys. Sincerely do. Maha kita. Mabuhay. Peace.